All right, everyone, Christopher DeHardy here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. So we have the front door right over here, and just gonna do a little sneak peek of the museum here. Not anything too major, but we have donations here, our donor wall for the capital campaign for the museum. We have over here the elevators. So for those of you that watched the video about the previous iteration of the IMS Museum, we're probably right near where the original circular desk was here. So walking in right through here, I want to give you all a little peek of this. So this is the gasoline alley display here at the Speedway. Gasoline alley being the garage area for the Speedway. And this is what it looks like. So just to give you all an idea, this is supposed to be a simulation of the crushed rock and tar surface. And you have the bricks right here, and then that is supposed to be asphalt way down there. And as you can see up through there, we have the various gasoline alley signs as they were back in the day. So let's just look over here real quick. You have different artifacts through the eras, and we'll take a closer look in a minute. But we also have period appropriate garages for the time. So this, the projection is exactly, period appropriate. They didn't projectors like that, exactly at that high res, but this is the 1914 Duesenberg that Eddie Rickenbacker drove in the 500. Eddie Rickenbacker, obviously, as some of y'all who know IMS know very well, he owned the Speedway for quite a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna head back over through here. And this is actually, right here, the birth certificate of IMS. It's actually the Articles of Incorporation for the Speedway. They weren't able to properly display that in the older museum, but they were able to have that here. And this is actually the contract for the bricks that were brought in to pave the surface, which you can see a simulation of it right here. Back in the fall of 1909, they brought in 3,200,000 paving bricks weighing around 9 pounds apiece. And they completed the job right before Christmas in 1909. The pole-sitting car from 1928 right here. It's a little different in the back, but I mean, honestly, I can't really add too much different from 1914 right here. I mean, you got the radio right there, which is nice. And then you can see right here a more, it's carpet, but the Speedway is becoming more paved with asphalt. This is Jimmy Bryan's car from 1957. It went to Monza to do the Race of Two Worlds after that race. And it was A.J. Foyt's rookie car the following year. Nice little TV right here. Also an Offenhauser engine right there. Pretty neat. And a little fridge back there. Looks pretty cool. Let's just look over here. So we have more memorabilia back here. And this, I remember this from the old museum. This is actually the IMS radio control panel. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. It looks nice. That's how they broadcast the race back in the day. And yeah, they got the TV working right there. So moving ahead, it's Jim Clark's car from 1964 with the fridge in the back. Different tools in the back. In the fridge, yeah. Jim Clark had a suspension failure earlier in the race in 64, but won it in 65. Going through some more artifacts here, some more memorabilia. Various postcards here. Trophies, helmets. A couple more things before we get back to the right-hand side here. Ooh. Yeah, data speed timing, race tracker, automatic computer timer. Neat. Alright, so going back over here, you have Janet Guthrie from 1978. Showing the TV over here, it's Danny Sullivan going past Mario Andretti, and then spinning. It's probably the most replayed Indy 500 highlight of all time. But yeah, this is the car that Janet Guthrie drove in 1978. She finished 9th, and she had a broken wrist from like a tennis mishap. My memory is correct here.
The iconic green and white wooden garages along Gasoline Alley were demolished to make way for the new.
You can hear in the background is Paul Page. So you saw Danny Sullivan on the TV right here, and Paul Page just mentioned it back in 1985. In June of that year, they actually started to tear down the grandstands, which if you notice, we're gonna back up here a little bit. You got all the green, wooden buildings over here. That changed in 1986, and they had the concrete garages. Nigel Mansell's car here from 1993. He won Rookie of the Year in '93. I think he finished 3rd that year behind Lyndike in 2nd, and then Emerson Fittipaldi, who won the race. Nice old laptop here. I don't know how long that took to program everything right. You got the Ford Cosworth XB engine back there. I think it only won in, what was it, 95, I think, in 96, if my memory is correct. I'm just going to say what happened there. Then you got some more stuff here from the 90s. Lynn St. James over here. Willie T. Ribbs' helmet when he qualified in 1991. It's awesome right there. Elgin Sr.'s helmet for when he drove for Alfa Romeo in 1990. Oh, old watches and pagers. Oh, that's good. That's good. And, okay, that's cool right there. The trivia right there from Donald Davidson. So then this is 1996 we're going to right here. And this is Arie Luyendijk's track record car from 1996 qualifying. This car still holds a track record in 2025. Hopefully soon that can change. Let's see a new track record happen here at IMS. And then let's go back right here real quick. So Chuck Lynn, the Wolfman, he sold newspapers here at IMS, but people wouldn't give him $1 or so for a paper. They usually give him $5, $10, maybe even $20 for a paper. It's good to have his stuff here. And this is the starting line experience, but I'm not going to go through that because this is something that you have to experience in person. It is incredible. So the next thing you're going to see shortly right there soon after is going to be the gift shop video that's going to be attached to this. And enjoy the IMS Museum when you come here after it opens in a couple of days from the taping of this video. Enjoy. All right, everyone, we're here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. There's the rotating door at the beginning of the museum. You have the ticket counter way over there. A little curved wall here with some pictures that show up every so often. We saw the exhibit over there, but here is where the magic happens. This is the gift shop for the museum. All brand new, all recently redone. And I just wanted to show y'all this over here. So some flags over here, some seat cushions over here, shirts. We'll get to that in a little bit. But we're gonna go over here just to see some IMS branded merchandise right here. We got some hats all over. Some interesting stuff up here. I don't think that's for sale though. Small die-casts, larger die-casts, which from what I've been told, these are actually part of a private collection down here. Those are not for sale. But you've got all of these down here. Nice. I think is that Alexander Rossi's? I think it is. Sorry, I love the look of this car, you know. The toy cars for the kids right there on top. Then you got all these over here. Dixon, you got the Newgarden winner from 2024. Kyle Larson right there. And right here, especially interesting, the model kits. So you got model kits right here. And then we've got other shirts up here too. So plushies here, books as well. I'm here for the milk. That's fun. That's fun. That's nice. We got some other little youth shirts here and onesies. I'm gonna go over this. I'll come back to that. Ooh, I was there. Neat. Grand reopening. All right. We got some more stuff to our right. All right, inflatable Santa. That's awesome. Light up chain. All right. Some other cool little things right here. All right. Also fun little things right here. Even some more die cast right here too. Neat. All right. Ooh, little jolly spirit right here, and some earmuffs. Nice little Christmas ornament right here. I like that. Looks good. All right, so let's go over here. Got the 2025 IndyCar schedule shirt. Other fun little shirts right here, and sweatshirts too. Pendants, other things. IndyCar branded merchandise right here. Got all your koozies right here. Got Stingray Rob. You got your Connor Daly. They might need to do 76. Now, one thing that you're hearing right now, this scoring pylon is actually synced up to the 2024 Indy 500. So you got 1 through 11, then you got 12 through 22, and then 23 through 33. Well, yeah, so that actually is synced up to last year's race with timing and scoring data. So every 40 seconds or so, it actually flips over to the next lap.
I think I need that for the website. I might need this for my boat. So there's
That's neat. See, you just went to 115 up there. That's cool. So they got a bunch of hats over here. This is cool. I love the way this one looks. It looks like that's the old 1995 logo right there. This green one, I like that one. That one looks pretty neat as well. Yeah, just a bunch of hats. You got your decals right over here as well. Anchors away, am I right? But yeah, these are all magnets right here. And yeah. So here we are. More things right here. More shirts. Ooh, interesting. Let me just back up here. Got some bracelets and all that other little things right here. And just look at the magnets once more. And let's head over here. More shirts. And oh, this one looks cool. I like that one. And this one looks pretty good too. All right, so we got these right here. Interesting, like that. Some other fun shirts over here, and sweatshirts. Bronze and silver badges. Those have been glued on, so don't bother trying to take them off. And then for the fancier among us, we have polos here. I don't like how this one looks. Feels pretty good too. Just going over here again. Now this is neat. This is a jacket. They showed me this. Home Field did this one. Just turn it around here. Yeah. That looks nice. That looks nice. Checkered shirt for the festive among us. Then just going over here. And yeah, some more fun IMS things. And then we got some sunglasses over here. So this is your gift shop here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. And there's the pylon up there, once again, changing up everything here. Oh, actually, let me bring up one more fun little thing here, or a couple of things here. First of all, your drinkware, because who doesn't love their drinkware? With your coasters and all that good stuff. And these here. But this is the cooler thing. Ooh, got some Parkside trading cards here. But this is a Lego pagoda, and I've been told that this right here is supposed to represent Roger Penske. So that's neat. Oh, they got all these different little things up here. That's cool. So these right here, the big hat, and I've been told that they're trying to get this for sale as well. They're working on the licensing for that, so if they can get that licensing for that done, that will be awesome to see as well. That little thing right there. So anyway, here's the big pagoda here, and yeah, y'all will be able to see this very soon. This is Christopher DeHardy, and y'all take it easy. Bye for now.